Yo, what's going on, these people? It is your boy Linda's brand new video here today. How are we all doing? It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon in London. Very, very rare occasion that it's like this, but you know what? I'm gonna have a quick conversation today. I just want to talk about kind of what it's like when you kind of feel like you've lost your essence in a way. You kind of lost what makes you. I feel like sometimes it's very easy to do that in life, and I feel like, ladies and gentlemen, it's kind of a period that I feel like I've got to, and recently, kind of being away from YouTube videos, kind of being away from really being myself and doing what I do and what I like to pursue. Kind of that, I feel like last few months kind of been a state of survival, just kind of get through things, trying to see through to the summer, being like, let's get to that date. Like, it's kind of a phrase I want to kind of equivalent it to. So like in chess, you can either put your pieces forward and formulate your plan and formulate your attack, or you can kind of hope. You can put a piece there and hope that your opponent doesn't see what you're doing. And hope chess is one of those things where it can work, but 80% of the time, your opponent's also playing, he knows what he wants to do, and he will just shut you down. And I feel like that's what's been going on. I'm playing too much kind of hope chess. I've been trying to do things on the fact that, oh, this might go my way or that might go my way. But the things that I control are the things the things that are in my control are the things that I should be focusing on. But otherwise, I'm focusing on things that might slide my way, and I feel like it's led us to be unproductive. Kind of one of the main reasons why I actually want to have this kind of conversation is because I'm thinking about it. It's like, I feel like my back's against the ropes. I've just kind of been letting life happen to me. And sometimes I have to remember, why did I come to London in the first place? Did I come here to survive? Did I come here just to be hanging on? Did I come here just to just have just enough money to get around, just enough money to eat? Did I come here, I've just got enough to go out for today? Like, is that what I came here for? Because honestly, if that's what I'm here for now, which is what it has felt like over the last few months, that's what I'm here for now, I could honestly do that way better in my hometown. I could do that back at home, not pay a stupid amount on rent on student loan, and I could do that with like a warm meal most nights, my friends around me, cheaper places to go out, and one thing about London, bro, the city doesn't love you. The city loves what you can provide for it. But London city does not love you. It doesn't love you. And to be fair, relationship, you probably wouldn't want it to love you anyway, so I feel that's dangerous. But for me, yeah, I'm just kind of feeling like, what did I actually come here to do? I came here to actually kind of push out my message, try and do my thing, push on, and to create memories, to create a legacy, to create a career, to meet people, like-minded people. And that's not what I've been doing. And it really hurts to be like, I feel like one of the things I'm kind of missing is sometimes you need to establish your core principles. And I feel like that's something I've really been missing. But I kind of forget, what are my core principles? What are the core things I want to get out of this situation, out of this life? Sometimes I feel like I miss that. And I feel like it's really punished me. And it's actually a really good phrase. I actually can't remember exactly what it was, but I can kind of paraphrase it. Yeah, I saw it from Chris Williamson. He's basically saying that, like, sometimes the worst thing that can happen to you in life is that your life isn't too bad that you hate it and you have to change, but it isn't too good either. Kind of just like at a place of comfortability. And this is a phrase I can 100% relate to, because I feel like that's the way I'm at right now, where it's like I can survive just well enough. Life isn't so bad. Like, things aren't like a mad place. There isn't like crazy madness around it, but it's not in a good place either. So I feel like, yeah, kind of in that kind of happy place. I feel like sometimes, if my life had been slightly worse, if some like really mad shit had happened, and like bad situations which like my personal life I couldn't keep it the same, then I would really crack on. Like, I'm not trying to like wish that into my life, but I know that I would have been more proactive in a situation where my times were worse, things were harder, and this kind of comfortability period. So I think for me now, the next month, really, a month or two, is really just about finding that sort of hunger that grind, finding that muscle memory, getting back to uploading, getting back to being on sort of TikTok, being on YouTube, and getting back towards the actual career that I wanted to build for myself, rather than just this stage of just surviving. Because I remember really coming out of this time last year, bro, I was just really hungry for it, doing everything. Whereas now, a lot of the opportunities present themselves, and I don't seem to be taking them. Like, we had the boxing fight, like one of those situations where all eyes are on me, you had the fight, go out there, put the footage up, all these photos are going out, likes are going up, everything's going up, and don't take advantage of it. And all these times, all these people you run into, all these shows, all these little experiences where if I was really on it, I'll be taking every opportunity to grow something and to make my message bigger. But like I said, when you're in that place of comfortability, you feel like you don't have to do that. You want to be kind of privatized to everything, and that's not good. Because why? Because if you're just going to be here in the kind of comfortability stage for the rest of your life, you're never going to achieve anything. So for me, it's something that just internally I've got to sort out. One of the things I think should kind of been a big problem for me, or kind of what's kind of not helped me, is the fact that life is so, like, the way the world is right now, content is king, content is everywhere, and there's such specific content for every little thing that you want to do. If you want to do business, you can watch business podcasts all day. If you want to do lifestyle, you can watch lifestyle videos on Instagram. If you want to do gym videos and improve on your gym, there's gym content everywhere. There's football content, like fantasy football, like, that consumes me a lot. Like, there's all these different type of content. Sometimes you're so busy consuming that you end up not wanting to be the creator, or you're like, oh, the standards are so high now, I've got to edit, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. But sometimes it's just get the stuff out there. Like, just the muscle memory. That's what they say, like, if you're going to try and make a YouTube channel, your first few 100 videos are going to be shit, because you're just literally creating the muscle memory of actually doing it. And that, honestly, people say that's the hardest part. They're not joking. Uploading is the hardest part. Once you're in the rhythm of it and improving and just flexing that part of your brain, that's when things will come more naturally. But a lot of the time, I think in this world, man, we get stuck in our heads too much. And that's definitely true for me. So for me now, it's more just on a case of just do it. Just get it started, get it done. Like, because there's a lot of times where I get in my own head, and then I don't make progress, and then I really like get at myself, but then I don't get at myself enough to change shit. So yeah, this isn't like, although this is going out to you guys, and hopefully you guys do take something away from this message, it's kind of more something to me. Maybe something we'll look at in 6 months ago and be like, yeah, he took change, or look at it in 6 months ago, oh no, he just went more down the spiral. I think, but like I said, my life is okay. There's good things that happen, but there's good events, there's good things we're still putting on. And I've got to thank my circle for that. I've got to thank the people that I have close to me here that are doing good things, because they keep me relatively pushing on. Like, I can't say I'm doing nothing. I've still been out here sparring, still out here trying to organise shows and do stuff. I can't be like I'm not doing anything, but my life, from where I know it can be, it's not that. So, but yeah, for me now, it's just trying to crack on and really be kind of the top version of what I could be, what I know I can be. But yeah, I think sometimes in this journey we all get a bit frustrated, but it's just like, how can you correct? I think one of the important things, what are your goals? What are you looking to achieve? What are you looking to get from things? That's one of the things you really have to look into sometimes. So that's it. I think that's it for me. It's just, we're putting out, what are my life goals? What do I want to achieve? What am I setting my sights on in the end of, towards this 2023? What am I setting my intentions on? But I feel like sometimes, like, especially in a life where you feel really comfortable, you don't really set any sort of like objectives. You don't set any boundaries. You don't go, I can't do this, I can't do that. I only focus on this. I only consume this and this. I'm only going to do this that's productive, or I'm going to avoid that. Like, sometimes you're just like, it all flies. You let everything fly, every content fly, your screen time fly. You let life flies you. You don't fly life. Like, and that's not good. So, I think for me, next month or so, it's about focus, about honing in about what those goals are. And that'd be a great video to make. So I'll be down to make that video, to be fair. Kind of what are the goals for the next sort of month or so. Maybe 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. That'd be a pretty cool video. And then at least if I make that video as well, you guys will hold me to the standards. You'd be like, what are you doing towards that? How have you achieved that? Because I feel like I think that best kind of propeller, my best sort of forward movements in life is when people are counting on me, when the chips are up, when you have a lot to lose, that's when you kind of go your hardest. So that's where I'm at right now. But yeah, I don't look at you too long. I know it's a Saturday afternoon, everyone's outside and it's nice, but I know sometimes Sunday, whatever hangover days, you kind of will start feeling down and stuff. And yeah, I want you guys to appreciate that it is a hard life, but just try and make those minute tweaks. It doesn't have to be massive things. I'm not promising massive things to myself. I'm just saying with every action, just try and be that bit more intentful in terms of where you want to go, and don't let yourself remain static. But much love to you all. I know I haven't uploaded on here. Many kind of attempted videos that have failed, but I feel like this is the day where I just was like, F it, let's go. I was just like, let's just talk, because I can talk. I know, like, this is a skill of mine, and I need to show it to the world. And yeah, I'm just kind of like, I've been trying to make other videos, like reaction videos to the fire and other things, but this was a topic that was really on my mind, a topic that I really wanted to talk about. So this is the one I think naturally that had to come first. But other things are dropping soon, and like I say, it's not in case this year will be really wildly successful. We can really take it to a level that maybe you wouldn't have even thought of. But it just starts, I think now for me, the next 30 days is just muscle memory. It's just getting back into the flow of things, and then we'll go from there. I think the next 30 days, we'll get back to the flow of things, dropping videos, being consistent, and then after that, we'll go again. But thanks for watching. I appreciate you all, as always. And yeah, let's talk from me a bit more action. Unless you're on YouTube, you'll be seeing me taking action like in these videos. But I love you all. We'll speak soon. Peace.